The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Once when Jesus was praying in solitude and the disciples were with him, he asked them, "Who do the crowd say that I am?" They said in reply, "John the Baptist, others Elijah, still others one of the ancient prophets has arisen." Then he said to them, "But who do you say that I am?" Peter said in reply, "The Christ of God." He rebuked them and directed them not to tell this to anyone. He said, "The Son of Man must suffer greatly and be rejected by the elders, the chief priests and the scribes, and be killed, and on the third day be raised." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Please be seated.
Our readings for today supplied us with the beginning and end points of our life. Our first reading from the book of Ecclesiastes would give some wisdom about the times of birth and then the times of our death. Time to plant and a time to uproot the land. A time to hate and a time to love, a time to scatter, a time to build up, and so on. While on the one hand, we've heard Jesus facing his disciples once again of this reality, that he is with them, and sooner or later, he will face his passion, death, and resurrection. A time to be with them and a time to say goodbye to them. You know, sometimes we've focused much on this beginning and end points in our life that we neglect looking what happened within. Pinapansin natin ang mga pagsisimula at pagtatapos, pero madalas nakakalimutan natin bigyang pansin ano ang mga nasa pagitan nito. Paano tayo nang mabuhay sa pagitan ng mga ito at nabuhay ng may saysay sa mga panahon na ito. Surely there came a time that we were born and the time that we will say goodbye. There will be losing, there will be time for us to win. There will be lows, there will be our high points in life. But what makes life beautiful is how we live what is in between the first day, the last day, our lows and our highs, our losing and our victory. If there is a time for everything, then make that everything worthwhile. Hindi sinasayang ang oras, ang mga pagkakataon at ang bawat oportunidad. We might again appreciate day one and the last day, but we don't live what is the now. To enjoy and notice the blessings of what we call the present moment. Jesus, though he knew that there will be his ending, he lived his everything very well. Walang inaksayang oras, lahat binigay ng walang labis at walang kulang. This is an inspiration for our saint today, Saint Vincent de Paul. He knew his beginnings and God knew the end of his life. But every day, he spent those days in love for the poor and for forming hearts of men to be good shepherds. While it is important to know that we've been zero, we've lost, we had nothing, we had our low points and downs in life, it is also important that we've crossed to our everything, that we've been blessed, that we now maybe enjoy our high time and our grace-filled moments. But let us not forget how we were led to such experiences. How in times of everything, we've done well, lived well, and loved well.